I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So what's going on with Dr. Umar Johnson, man? Like I always say, believe in God, believe in yourself, etc., homie. Now some people saying he's scamming the people. Everybody asking where the money went to all these years he been raising money. Now all of a sudden the school is getting shut down. You know what I'm saying? They taking away the funds, etc., huh? And like I say, some people saying it's a scam. I'm gonna get into the article in a minute. But it's a lot of black leaders out there, man, who fake, who bamboozling the people, who running scams like damn. If he is running a scam, guess what? He ain't the only one, huh? Everybody running a scam, man. A whole bunch of celebrities, whole bunch of so-called influencers, social media elite, huh? How many scams we heard about from the likes of Andrew Tate, huh? The Hawk Tour girl, huh? Dr. Umar Johnson. That's just to name three of them. But it's always some type of scam, whether with crypto, buying things, promotions, all this, bro. And Dr. Umar Johnson, there's been a lot of questions about him. Some people don't even think he's a doctor for real, dog, huh? You know the scandals he's had with the women, even the white women he say he would never mess with. And he's been allegedly recorded messing with a white woman or kicking game too. Huh? But it's a bunch of hypocritical, lying to the people, black leaders, dog. You know, that's why the black community is in certain predicaments that it is in. You know, paid off black leaders really not standing for nothing. And at the end of the day, the black leaders give the okay to take out another black revolutionary. Oops. Did I do that? Yeah, man. You know the game. You know the 411. You know the scoop. You hear me? You know what's going on, man. So if you put all your power, all your belief, faith in Dr. Umar Johnson, a man, never believe in man and woman. What? Put your faith in God, huh? And yourself, huh? And the works you put in, nigga. Majority people scamming and lying, homie. Do anything, say anything for a buck, bro. We see it in the church, right? We see it in the communities. We see it in the school system, huh? Social media, dog. Say anything for a buck, you know? And Dr. Umar Johnson, like I say, a lot of scandals with him, a lot of questionable, sketchy things going on with him. You hear me? Yeah. They say he a sucker for the pussy, sucker for women, homie. You know? He fall victim to the pussy, lustful. You hear me, dog? Love dealing with numerous women, huh? You saw the thing, the whatever situation it was with the stripper that one at one point in time with Dr. Umar Johnson, huh? Yeah. So he's known to what? Mess with a lot of women, allegedly. Some say he's extorting women. Yeah, all that, bruh. But don't put nothing past no one in that room. Nothing past no one in that room. I'm gonna get into the article in a minute, like I say. But you ask yourself, all of a sudden the school is gone, the funds are gone. Well, what happened to the other funds? What happened to the donations people have been making towards his school for years, homie? How long has he been talking about this school, right? You know? And people been saying that it's a scam, it's not real, it's not going to happen for a long time. So I ask you, Umar, where is that money that people been giving you? Huh? Then he got the audacity to get on the internet and ask for money or beg for money. And people out here struggling, dog. People out here fighting to make ends meet. At the same time, giving to him and other black leaders, bro. You know, trying to help him for a so-called school. A school where he's been saying 1 minute, oh, it's almost done. The next minute, it's a hold up. Now it's being shut down. The school is no more. Huh? They ain't getting on the internet begging, nigga. And they wonder why they sit back and laugh at the black community, laugh at some of these black leaders, dog. Huh? Right. Right, man. When times get hard, when times get tough and rough, who's the people they run to? The community to pay them, ask for money, ask for donations. And motherfuckers been giving donations for years to him. You hear me? Still no school, not even no signs of a school being built. Hmm. Now, Dr. Umar Johnson is a very glib speaker. Yeah, a glib speaker, right? Sounds good. Can make you believe it, huh? Very believable. His whole Pan Africanism, Pan African thing. Now, am I saying the dude is a full fraud, 100%? I really don't know too much about him, homie. You hear me? You just see him on the internet like everybody else, huh? But yeah, man, I put nothing past no one in that realm. Do I think he legit? I don't know. But hell to the no at the end of the day. Period, bro. What do the signs say? What has he shown, huh? You hear me? Let's get into this article, man. It is what it is, though. People fall for anything. People fall for anything. Here we go. 1 second, 1 second. Dr. Umar pleads for followers to give him cash, but not for what you might think. The internet can't stop talking about the Prince of Pan Africanism's latest call for help for himself. No matter how you feel about the words that come out of his mouth, you can't deny that when Dr. Umar Johnson talks, people listen. The self proclaimed Prince of Pan Africanism, who has never shied away from speaking his mind, posted a now viral video alleging that both his personal bank account and the account for his Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy have been frozen. Now, that's not hard to believe. Shit. I mean, that's what they do, right? Attack your accounts, attack your funds, try to break you. We've seen something similar to Kanye West, huh? Now, if this is real, if this is true, I wouldn't be surprised, shocked at all. But you have to question, is this true? Is this real, huh? Bottom line. Because there's too many scammers out there. It's too many lies, dog, to say otherwise. Here we go. He said he discovered the issue with his accounts while responding to a text from a friend asking for financial help. But in an ironic twist of fate, it turns out that he's the one who needs help. And now that he's broke, Dr. Umar is asking all of us to contribute to his personal collection plate after the hacking attempt. For my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars, so I can take care of Queen Mother, Infantude, and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account. Please hit my Apple or hit my PayPal, he said in the online plea for help. Heavy. Now, I wonder if someone has ever went to Dr. Umar Johnson and said, hey, can I get some help? Can I get a large lump sum? Etc., etc., huh? Someone in need for real, someone struggling for real. And what was his response, or what was his response be?
My life is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, for my loyal supporters, if you can spare a few.
And the question is, how was he broke that quickly and swiftly, bro, with all the donations he's been getting? All the donations for years that allegedly have been supposedly going to this school, right? So damn, got nothing to the side, you hear me? Couple thousand here, a couple thousand there, dog. Few thousand here around yonder. Nothing though? All right, bad. 1 second, see if I can get back to that video, man. 1 second, 1 second, huh? See what's up, man. 1 second. Why this thing going so slow, bro? Come on, dog.
With that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account,
Bro, it's going so damn slow, dog.
contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay
Look,
and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/UMARTHEPSYCHOLOGIST, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell.
all right, I think they definitely got the name, bro. Definitely got the name. Heard the name clear. Now, if this is the case, if it is the case, it's a messed up situation, homie. If this is legit, you hear me? I mean, that's the first thing they do. First thing they gonna do, and they gonna make niggas beg. So they like to do, dog, huh? So they freeze your accounts, freeze your funds, etc., etc. You know what it is, man. You know. But if this is true, yeah, it's a fucked up situation for him, man. Bottom line.
Cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is. If it's true, then it's true. If not, if not. But asking people for money for a donation is still donating. People still giving money towards a cause, correct? You know, whether it's not directly for him, but it's directly for his school that he's supposed to allegedly have been working on. Bottom line.
For boys, I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. If I don't have Cash App, nor does.
So sound like this situation, like I say, if this was really going on, they're trying to break him, you know, definitely trying to make him struggle, make him beg, dehumanize him, humiliate him, humiliation ritual, whatever you want to call it, correct? But definitely, man, if this is the case, yeah. You know, are you shocked that they're attacking him in this way? You probably knew it was coming. Heavy, bro. At the end of the day, now we're gonna see how many people really support him, really stand with him, right? Huh? You know, they there cheering and cheering for you and rooting you on, etc., etc. But when times get fan or a motherfucker get killed, does anyone really ride or stand tall? Hell to the no. But it's a lot of questions with Umar as well. Is he legit? Is he legit, homie? Heavy, you hear me?
FDMG have Cash App. I do not have a Cash App. I only have Apple Pay and PayPal. If you can spare a few dollars, send it to my Apple Pay, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, or my PayPal, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. Although Leo season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters, we will overcome. Shout out to all my donors. Newark, New Jersey, I'ma see you. Nat Turner, I'ma see you. Mobile, Alabama, I'ma see you. New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, I'ma see you. Kenya, January, I'ma see you. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors, and we applying for our certificate of occupancy. I don't have any money in my pocket because my account is frozen. If you could send a few dollars to Dr. Umar for Apple Pay or PayPal, I would greatly appreciate it. Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. Enjoy your weekend. Leo season forever. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
You know, he definitely seemed like No matter what's going on, he's definitely staying strong, staying tall. I mean, even if he is, even if he is asking for some dollars, right? Which would be expected, man. If they took all the man's money, froze his accounts. I mean, what do you really expect him to do besides reach out? You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into this article, though. In 1 second. But the big question is, where has the school been? What happened to the school? You know what I'm saying? Even before all this, right? 1 second, man. But while Dr. Umar maintains he has no idea how he'll pay his bills while the bank investigates the fraudulent activity associated with accounts. People online who have watched his posts say something just doesn't add up. The Prince of Pan-Africanism trusts colonizers with all his money in cash, no money in an African bank, no credit cards, no family, no friends, nothing to pawn off. Hey, that's true questions, right? No emergency stash. That's what I said earlier. No few thousand here, few thousand there. No savings account, even hacked. He can walk into the bank and extract cash in person, wrote someone on Instagram. Others joke that his request comes at a terrible time of the month for any black person who might even be thinking about supporting his cause. Dr. Umar, you know damn well asking for money from black folks at the end of the month is a 80% no, wrote someone on TikTok. Bills is real, man. Rent is due. Shit is real, homie. They got a point there, huh? Definitely got a point there. But that's definitely a big question. Like side account, savings account, cash in a stash somewhere, stash in a different bank account, like the previous comment said, no African bank, etc., no credit cards. How you have no money, especially with all this money he's been getting towards the school, the so-called school, huh? Yeah. Another person suggested he go out and try to find a side hustle until his banking issues are resolved. He probably got too much ego for that, if I'm just being real, though, homie. You hear me? Bro, you need to get on Indeed ASAP, wrote another person on TikTok. Crazy work. Some of these motherfuckers be ruthless, huh? You hear me? Although Dr. Umar is down right now, he says he's not out. And you can tell by the video he's keeping good spirits, keeping his spirits high. You got to respect that and salute that. You know what I mean? Although Leo's season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters, we will overcome, he said. I mean, what really do you what do you really expect him to say though at the end of the day, huh? And that's pretty much it for the article, man. You know? Pretty much it for the article. But yeah, this whole thing, like, it is what it is. Are you shocked by it? What's really going on? Who knows the true story, the true scoop, the 411? Was he lying about the school the whole time? Probably not. I don't think so. But right now, it's they're attacking him. They on his head, freezing his accounts, taking this, taking that. Messed up situation, though, for anybody to go through at the end of the day. But you definitely wonder, like, where's his guapino, his federale that he's been making for so long, correct? Like they said, the side stashes, huh? The bank accounts, credit cards, nothing. All right, bet, boom. Does it sound sketchy? Definitely. You could look at it as sketchy, but at the end of the day, he could just not have. That just could not be the case for him. He doesn't have access to those, whatever the reason is. You see it? Tell Saratoga sponsor, nigga. Big warrior, huh? Whatever's going on, like I say, man, you really don't know what's going on until you know. He could be lying to the people. He could be just trying to get extra funds, The school could have been a lie whole time. He could be a big fraud. There's definitely some pros and cons about Umar too, homie. But his message, what he's been pushing and preaching and trying to preach, seemed like he's reached a lot of people. You studying from the outside looking in, you would say he seems legit. Seems like he cares. Seems like he wants to get his message across heavy. He's really fighting for change. How true is it? Who really knows, homie? You know? Who really knows, dog? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Man, fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video. You think Dr. Umar is lying? He reaching for money? He begging too damn much? Period. Do it look black? Do it look bad for the black community? Etc. Etc. Let me know, man. Hmm? Let me know. Big warrior here. Babylon, stay away. Yeah. Wicked.